wanted the perfect pet. Wanted the Perfect Pet by Fiona Robertson. Chapter 1 The Boy. Once upon a time, there lived a boy named Henry. Hello! What Henry wanted more than anything else in the whole wide world, more than chips, more than a cowboy costume, more than an all-expenses paid trip to the moon, more even than world peace itself, was a dog. Harry, Larry, Gary, Bob, Kent, Barry, Jeff, Pedro, Eric, Mike, Ian, Dave, Rich, Kylie, George, Bruce. No, said Henry sternly. They're, boring. All they do is hop and ribbit. I want a pet with personality. I want a dog. Waggy tail, floppy ears, noble and clever, soft white nose, warm furry tongue, loyal, brave. With floppy ears and a waggy tail, and a soft white nose and a warm furry tongue. A dog that can catch balls that I throw. That can learn fantastic new tricks. And that I can chase around trees. Because it is common knowledge, said Henry, that a dog is the perfect pet for the boy. So he decided to advertise. Wanted the perfect pet, also known as a dog, must have waggy tail, floppy ears, soft white nose, and warm furry tongue, should be able to learn fantastic new tricks, preferably house-trained, apply in person to Mr. Harry, to Penn House, 24 Tapple Lane, Little Gravelington, or call 01-362-2341, evenings and weekends only. And then he waited. Chapter 2 The Duck. Quack, quack. Once upon a time there lived a duck. He didn't have a name. He lived all alone, far, far away, at the top of a cold and windy hill. Nobody ever wrote. Nobody ever called. Nobody ever emailed. He went to the movies and played ping pong and watched the sun rise. The sun float about somewhere in the middle, and the sun set all by himself every single day. It wasn't much fun. Oh. But then one day he opened up his paper and he saw, I'm not a dog, he said. But if I was a dog, I could have a friend at last. A friend to have tea with, go to the movies with, and play ping pong with. A friend to watch the sunrise, the sun float about somewhere in the middle, and the sunset with. Oh! So, with a pair of old socks, an egg box, and some strings, he created the perfect disguise. Quack, quack. Oh, it's perfect. Then he packed his things and set off a long journey to meet the boy. Quack, 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 choo-choo. Quack, 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 broom, broom, broom. Quack, 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 broom, broom, broom. Boo, quack, 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 broom. Chapter 3, The Discovery. Ding dong. A dog! Yelled Henry. Woof! Said the duck. Henry had never been so excited. Duck had never been happier. However, Henry's dog wasn't very good at catching balls, and it wasn't very good at learning new tricks. And when he chased Henry around the trees, he waddled and he slipped and he tripped. Quack, quack! And his soft wet nose and his floppy ears and tail fell off. Henry was stunned. The duck slowly stood up. A single fat tear rolled down his beak and plopped on the ground in front of him. Quack, quack! I'm sorry, I'm not a dog, admitted the duck. I am just a duck. I do not have floppy ears, or a waggy tail, or a soft wet nose, or even a warm furry tongue, he said sadly. Oh, said Henry disappointedly. No, you don't. Henry thought for a moment, then he picked up the duck and carried him home. He gave the duck a nice hot bath and a cup of tea. He took down his enormous book of incredibly interesting things. He looked under D and he made a list. Duck skills, which he showed to the duck. Number 1, can dive underwater, can fly. This particular duck, good at disguises, very clever. Nest building skills excellent for building forts and camps and tree houses and so on. Spare feathers can be used to build Indian headdresses and to tickle little sister with. This duck can talk is rare, but not unheard of. Also, one shepherd get dog breath, need walking or house training. One eat homework, chew shoes or furniture, and one pee on carpet. So you might not be a dog, said Henry happily, but you're certainly not just a dog. In fact, you might just be the perfect pet for me. I think I'll call you Spot, Henry smiled. Spot, quack, said Spot.